Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Wire Sports Media. This is your midday Wednesday edition of Live Wire Sports. So today I have another spotlight special for you with another sensation, and her name is Addison Bjorn. Yes, Addison Bjorn. She is one of the rising superstars, and I'm wondering, can Iowa land this superstar? Can Iowa land her? Well, we're going to dive deep down into it and find out. Now, Addison she's an elite American high school basketball player from Parkville, Missouri. So I'm thinking that Sophie cut in. Well, Sophie cut in is from Missouri, so I wonder how close schools that Sophie played and her played. So it's probably very interesting. But nevertheless, she's a Midwest girl and is one of the top recruits in the class of 2026. She's a versatile 6'2" wing. She has won multiple gold medals with USA basketball junior national team and is being recruited by top collegiate program nationwide. Now, on that list, it is Iowa and it is UConn. But McKenna Felisko is trying to recruit her because they played together. And we already know what Iowa is building over there. We already know the Caitlin Clark effect for Iowa. And Iowa is landing some pretty good talent over there. And they could be in a talk about national championship this year and the year after. So now Addison's high school career is she's attends Park Hill High School, which I just mentioned. She is ranked as high as 9th recruit nationally in 24/7 Sports and is number 10 recruited by ESPN in the class of 2026. So, awards in 2025, she was named Gatorade Missouri Girls Basketball Player of the Year, averaging 22 points, 11 rebounds, almost 12 rebounds, almost 5 assists, almost 4 steals a game. Performance known for her conditioning, defensive versatility, and the ability to score and rebound. Now, to me, I think she fits that because we already know they about to lose Hannah Stokely this year. So having someone like this, like Addison coming in and fill that role, especially with her versatility, she's 6'2". She looks taller than 6'2" to me. Now, her USA basketball career, she is a decorated member of the United States basketball team, junior national teams, and won 3 gold medals. She is the 2025 FIBA U19 Cup gold medal winner with the U.S. team U19 national team. In 2024, she FIBA U17 World Cup gold medal with U.S. women's FIBA 19. Averaging 9 points and 6 rebounds a game. In 2023, she was with the U16 in FIBA. She won a gold medal with the women's U16 national team. Now, her college recruits right now, as of September 2025, Bjorn has narrowed her list down to the potential programs to 7 schools: Notre Dame, Iowa, UConn, North Carolina, Duke, Texas, and Kansas. Now, like I said, she's a Midwest girl. So it won't be surprising if she go to Kansas to stay home in that area, play for Kansas. It definitely ain't going to surprise me to her playing in Iowa, not too far. You know what I'm saying? I don't see her going Notre Dame, South Bend. That's another choice. UConn, I don't see that because I think Gino would change her game. He definitely would change her game. He doesn't like players that has really great talent. He likes to control them. That's why the young lady I showcased yesterday that has a similar game to Caitlin Clark. I can't see her going to UConn. Now, she's a junior in high school still, so she has another year to go before she hits college. And Duke, I don't see her going to North Carolina or Duke. But she could be a standout by herself at Duke. She may want to separate herself, get more attention on herself. You know, never know. Texas is a good choice, but to me, the three choices I think is going to be Iowa, Kansas, and Notre Dame. Not necessarily in that order. I think Kansas probably be first, Iowa be second, Notre Dame. If not, it'd be Iowa, Kansas, then Notre Dame. So that's what I think about that. Age and hometown. She was born August 8th, 2007. She is 18 years old and plays at Parkville, Missouri. Other sports, Bjorn also runs track and field. So that explains her tall, lanky frame and everything and how quick she is. So, and she has competed in the 200 and the 400 meters. And AAU team, she played for an all-Iowa attack, the same AAU team that Iowa Hawkeyes great Caitlin Clark. So, so that's pretty interesting there. So me personally, I'm more leaning towards Iowa getting her. I think what Jan Jansen is building at Iowa right now, can they land this young lady this year to when she make a decision? That will be elite, especially that McKenna Velasco wants to play with her. She wants to play with her and everything like that. So let's go to some highlights before I even get back into some other things right now. Let's see some highlights of her real quick. So there we go.
Has over the last couple of years, thanks to star players like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Beckers. A new star, though, could be on the way right here from Kansas City.
And I love watching it all. The Metro produces a lot of top basketball talent, but arguably the best of the bunch, Addison Bjorn. I sat down and talked to the Park Hill South Junior about everything from dunking a basketball, and yes, she can dunk, recruiting, and her road to becoming one of the top basketball players in the country. With a basketball in her hand, Addison Bjorn is the definition of the pursuit of perfection. The Park Hill South Junior is a top 10 basketball prospect in the class of 2026, and her list of accolades, as long as the range on her jump shot, the list of recruiters, well, that's even longer. And yet she works out like she has so much to prove.
Get up at 5:30, I go get up 300 three balls, 300 makes, and then 200 free throws.
And then there are the weekly private workouts, a travel basketball team that takes her all the way to Iowa. Hard work in pursuit of a basketball dream that began on the court with her twin brother.
I think they were 4 years old. We still have videos of the two of them, Carson and Addison, at the YMCA, dribbling, Carson guarding Addison, making shots.
They were all boys except Addison, and some of the moms were like, oh my gosh, there's a girl on the team. And I always thought, just give her a minute. She's going to be running circles around these boys.
And she did, but after running around and dribbling through the boys, her parents say it was around 5th grade, they decided it was time to test her skills out on an all-girls team.
I think that's when it really hit me that all the preparing with playing with Carson and how they're bigger, stronger, faster, it kind of made me a step faster than all the girls.
That skill caught the attention of local coaches who began recruiting Addison for travel teams and earning her invitations to college camps. One of her first was at the University of Louisville, barely a teen and still in 7th grade. It was a meeting her parents say changed her life.
We're sitting in Coach Norman's office, and she spoke about Addison's game and what she saw, and then she followed it up with, and it's because of this that we're gonna offer you a scholarship to the University of Louisville today.
I was speechless at the moment. I could feel my face get red, and then even walking away after that visit, I was still like, can I post this? Like, what does this even mean?
It meant that Addison's basketball career was taking off. She would hit the Adidas summer circuit and compete against the best players in the country. She would also earn a spot as a member of the U.S. basketball's national program. Her name, her face, now known everywhere.
A lot of stress, but I think it all comes with it. It comes with being great. So, I just try to stay humble and continue to grow because I know that there's people always on my back trying to just still compete and get better.
Addison's goal is to be the best. Her recruitment now.
All right, so we're gonna stop it right there. That's just a little bit of things about her. So now we definitely going to dig into some highlights. So I wanna show some highlights of her real quick for y'all so she could play because I'm trying to look. Um uh they keep showing a lot of different things, so I'm trying to see if I could find some highlights of her real quick. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So anyway, I'm trying to find highlights of her, but right now I'm gonna just go to a little article real quick with McKenna. So McKenna Willisco, who's a who wants her there to play with her. We already know number 6 overall recruit McKenna Velisco has committed to Iowa and might pressure another 5-star recruit to do the same. So said that on Wednesday, the 6'2" youngster is ranked 6 nationally and number 2 in California and number 2 in her position in the 2026 class. Velisco had Iowa, USC, South Carolina, and Ohio State as potential destinations, while USC seems the most obvious for her considering but Velisco did choose Iowa. So anyway, strolling down some more, Jen Jensen has set a solid foundation to build her 2026 recruiting class. The job is not finished for the 56-year-old entering her second year as the Hawkeyes coach. She has her eyes to set on another 5-star prospect, and Velisco also wants the talent to play alongside her. The Archbishop Mini High School product will try her best to attract the number 9 nationally ranked star to her Iowa. Velisco says she became a recruiter for the Hawkeyes following her commitment. I'm definitely going to be heavily recruiting all of the girls that Iowa is recruiting at that moment. Addison Bjorn, we were friends on the Team USA, and she would definitely be someone I would want to play with. I will be heavily recruiting her, Velasco said. And said in March last year, the Hawkeyes landed top recruit from California, Addie Deal. They have already secured a commitment from the 5-star recruit this season and en route to add another. Iowa might be the hub for the national top talent if this trend continues. The program has enough firepower to contend for a national title. And if they manage to acquire Addison Bjorn, they are going to be unstoppable. So, with that being said, guys, like I said, Addison Bjorn is something that Iowa would love and probably would like to add to the list. And if Iowa continues to on this trajectory right here to land these top 5 stars, they have not had a 5-star since Caitlin Clark. Now they have McKenna. Now they're looking at another 5-star with Addison. And if McKenna can pull on the recruiting prowess to get her over there, I definitely would love to see that happen. Because I think she would definitely be someone that could play alongside her, and everything like that. So I'm trying to find highlights of her real quick, just a short uh, video or I think this one it shows her. I think I show that one right there. Um, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to get some highlights of her playing, just actually playing and everything like that. Okay, I think I found one. There we go. So yeah, I got a highlights for y'all guys.
Name of mine.
The FIBA U17 World Cup is kind of like the Olympics for the USA basketball junior national team.
I'm trying to find
Our
something.
layup is good.
I really told Coach just whatever she needs, and that's kind of how she played me. So sometimes I took the ball up, sometimes I was on the wing. They had specific matchups, so really just whatever Coach needed.
Euro step up for 2.
Addison and the US U17 squad rolled through group play, winning 4 games by more than 65 points on average, then beat Japan, France, and Canada in succession to win gold. But that's not the only gold medal on her mind.
Pretty surreal when you're repping like your own country like on your chest. It really hits when the national anthem plays, I'd say. And yeah, no, it's crazy, and the Olympics is definitely a dream of mine.
Winning her first global gold medal wasn't the only special memory Addison made. She got to make a special connection with the U.S. Olympic women's basketball team player, too.
Probably one of my coolest memories on this whole trip was we got to write a letter to our number. So like number 4 on the Olympic team is Jewel Lloyd. So I got to write her a personal letter.
Who knows? Maybe one day it'll be Addison's turn to play for the senior national team, and Jewel will talk about the letter she received from a future Olympian.
Lovely post move and finish inside Addison Bjorn.
All right, so that's just some things about Addison Bjorn right now. But like I said before, and also just to note that when she went to her recruiting to Iowa, she got to meet Caitlin Clark. And in the next day in the game, she actually dunked in the game. So yeah, so she's 6'2", very athletic, very versatile. I will be surprised if Iowa doesn't land this young lady, but we have to see. But can Iowa pull it off? If Iowa pull it off, look out. They might be the team to watch this year and next year. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this young lady, Addison Bjorn. Could she be the next Iowa great alongside the Hannah Stokeys, the Caitlin Clarks, the Kate Martins, the Megan Augustus, and like I said, Hannah Stokely, McKenna Velisco. The list goes on and on and on to the break of dawn. So like, comment, subscribe. Until the next episode, you know what it is.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where